Killer Mike, the big homie, friend, sweeps the Grammy Awards. An overzealous security guard attempted, according to the narrative, to ruin the night. I will give you the details. But let's start with what the headline should read primarily. Let's put them up full mass. This is one of the most historical award nights, not only for Killer Mike, not only for the city of Atlanta, but also for hip hop in general. After 5 hours, about 5 hours, he was detained and arrested on a misdemeanor battery charge by the Los Angeles police on Sunday. But see, he won 3 Grammys. This was in the pre-show earlier in the afternoon. He has been released. More about that in a moment. Killer Mike won 3 awards in quick succession. Best rap album for his album Michael, and best rap song and best rap performance for his track Scientists and Engineers, featuring Andre 3000, Future, and Kane. Render, aka Killer Mike, was celebrating just before he was detained. The only thing that limits your age is not being truthful about your age or what you're doing, he said backstage. Quote, at 20 years old, I thought it was cool to be a drug dealer, he added. At 40, I started to live with the regrets and the things I've done. At 45, I started to rap about it. At 48, I stand here as a man full of empathy and sympathy for the things I've done. When he collected his 3rd award, the Atlanta-based rapper shouted out, "Sweep Atlanta, it's a sweep." For all the people out there that think you get too old to rap, BS, he said during the pre-telecast. He doesn't care. He said, using an expletive, if you're 78 rapping about how many gals you got in the nursing home, make sure we keep hip hop alive. A representative for the rapper and businessman has yet to respond to requests for comment. Members of his team at the Grammys declined to comment when approached by The Hollywood Reporter. Now, there's some updated context here. LAPD has now responded, and the attorney of Killer Mike responded and basically said, listen, it's a big nothing burger. He's going to enjoy his victory and have a good time tonight. LAPD, they describe basically the facts according to them around the case, and it sounds as if this was an overzealous security guard at the Grammys. That's what it sounds like. When I first heard this story, because I covered it on my radio show this morning, first of all, I know the character of Killer Mike. All of us know the character of Killer Mike. He's a good man. He's a righteous brother. If for some reason there was a physical altercation, the automatic assumption that I would have is that the person he's in an altercation with deserved it. Number one, that's just me being 100% honest about my opinion. Number two, the reality of a Killer Mike being arrested for something at the Grammys is indicative of, in my opinion, of someone trying to exert an influence because they feel offended. Now, once again, it has been noted that this was over an altercation with an overzealous security guard. Let that not overshadow the reality of what Killer Mike has done, not because of the Grammys, but because of how he got there. He's a social activist, a political activist, a progressive, and yes, controversial. He says the truth. Typically, people who tell the truth, they don't win Grammys. He goes against industry. He's been adversarial to the notion of the industry itself. He's talked about it in full detail. Something more personal. About a month and a half ago, Killer Mike and I, we were at a juvenile detention center, bringing in a new program to help secure children when they are released. It's a reentry program that allows them to learn culinary arts as well as go to school and have a place to live. You know why you don't see a picture about that on his profile of mine? You know why there's no video of it? because everything we do, we don't put out in the forefront. See, I know the character of Killer Mike. I'm proud of Killer Mike, and I'm thankful that he continues to represent Atlanta and by extension, truly, all of us very well. Have fun tonight, dear brother.